So I watch a lot of these interrogation videos. They're very entertaining to me. And a lot of times I have them playing in the background, while I'm working out or cleaning my apartment, or if I'm playing my video game, I'll turn the TV down and just listen to these videos in the background, right? Like I love this content, right? But I want to share this with y'all because this is the mindset of that subculture of the black community that I talk about all the time, right? It's really no way to heal these people. It's no way to convince these people. Whatever they went through in their life or whatever they saw, they're just like this. And it's nothing you could do about it. Absolutely nothing, right? But I want y'all to listen to this man's mindset, right? And I get it that he's a criminal and he's going to prison, but this mindset is the mindset of the subculture within the black community. Y'all check this out.
Then the detective picks up a statement Anderson has already made and asks a narrow question about his hostility toward white people. Notice the sequence. The subject comes from Anderson. The detective asks him to explain it. That is very different from supplying a theory and asking the suspect to agree.
What's crazy as hell though, a white boy, like one day I was walking out of that Wendy's over there.
It's not like you got a problem with white people.
I do. I don't like them. But over there in Camp Washington, they're the most racist. They're kind of place. Like one day I was walking to Wendy's. You know, there's a bunch of prostitutes and junkies over there. So I'm like, I'm a courteous guy, like a whole door though for women. So these two white girls, they walk in the store. Wendy's. So I'm opening the door for them. One of them say thank you. I was gonna say say no. I said, well, Dad, you at least could have said thank you. So the next, probably the next day, I'm on this side of Wendy's. I'm about to walk across the street. They waited the other side of the light. So when the light changed, I'm thinking they about to cross the street. They stand right there, just standing there. So I'm standing there, just waiting right there. So I'm walking.
It's because, motherfucker, you look threatening. That's number one. And number two, I think this story is full of shit because who is they? Are these the same white girls you're talking about from the day prior? Because if so, that's a hell of a coincidence. That is a hell of a coincidence. You know what I'm saying? But regardless, is this a good example of why you're racist? Because one white girl said thank you and the other one did not. So that's why you hate white people? That's pretty obtuse. That's pretty low IQ.
When I get back to the white boy, he said, hey, bro, you call my girl. I'm like, bro, what are you talking about? So when he come up, I noticed he got a gun right here in this crouch. So I tackled him. Me and him fighting. White boy I buy coffee from every morning. He went out the gas station, help him. I can't watch him, help me. Now I could have killed that white boy because soon as he said something about, I was like, bro, I don't even know this. I don't like white people. I don't. Now, my dad loved white people. I don't. My dad was from Bowling Green, Kentucky. Indian, pure green Indian. All the way through.
It's a strong emotion, man, to be carrying around.
What, about white people?
Yeah.
White people, bro. Come on, bro. Let's think about this. They told you a lie about Christopher Columbus landing around. How you land around?
So
how you land?
Is that when your hatred started? Back when you learned that story?
What story?
When you learned that myth?
What story? Myth.
The funny thing about it is that he thinks he's very intelligent, in which I got my thoughts on Christopher Columbus as well, right? I got my thoughts on that. You know what I'm saying? But he thinks he's intelligent, and it's gonna be a whole bunch of black people saying, I know that's right. I know that's right. You know what I'm saying? It was like he sounds intelligent to dumb niggas. He sounds smart to dumb niggas. You know what I'm saying? And he's a dumb nigga himself, but he thinks he's smart, and that's the scary part.
Right. So is that when you started your hatred towards white people?
What hatred? I don't have hatred. I have disheartened heart.
Like, what is that? And then he says F white people, but that's not hatred. That's not racism. You don't have hatred. You have what did he say? Hold on. What did he say?
What hatred? I don't have hatred. I have disheartened heart.
Disheartened heart. Let me put it back on the screen so y'all can see it. I want to put it on the screen.
What hatred? I don't have hatred. I have disheartened heart.
Fuck, I missed it again. Hold up.
What hatred? I don't have hatred. I have
Like, come on. Like, what it like? Listen, white America, and I made a video like this before. You know what I'm saying? They will always hate you. And there's nothing you could do. So y'all gotta come at peace with that and just move on from this subculture. You know what I'm saying? Because when number one, the hatred is taught to them and is forced upon them, and they don't have the IQ. They don't have the mental capacity to realize that, maybe they're not that bad. You know, maybe it's not as bad as what they told me, but these are stupid people, and they look for excuses. They look for people to blame, right? So what easier person to blame than white people? You know what I mean? So that's how these people think. And y'all keep trying to reason with these people. Y'all keep trying to debate with these people in the comment section on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. Y'all are not gonna get through to these people. Y'all are talking to people with a mental illness. And nothing against people that have a mental illness, but at least we can identify a mental illness when we see it. These people are stupid. They're stupid. And there's zero hope for them. It is zero hope for the subculture of the black community. Absolutely no hope. You have to avoid them at all costs. At all costs, avoid these people. Ignore these people. Scroll past these people. Do not engage with these people unless you're one of them. Because they're only going to accept you if you're one of them.
disheartened heart people. Look, no one, and I repeat, no one did nothing for Sam DuBose. I watched my best friend over and over and over for his life. The last I heard that man said was, "No, sir, officer." That man placed his hand over my friend, head off. So yeah, I got a little revenge in me.
It's probably more to the story that he's not saying, but I can't confirm that. But in my opinion, based off this loser that's talking, his friend was probably in the wrong. His friend was probably resisting. His friend was probably getting caught up in some crazy shit. And the police had to do their job. That's the assumption I'm going to make, because this loser right here is going to prison for murder. And he's guilty. And he's been lying. You know what I mean? So who am I? I'm just saying it's an assumption. It's an assumption, but I think my assumption is pretty correct.
And I told I made a promise. For real. God.
This is the first major turn.
So
Anderson
that's
connects his...
it. Then they're gonna get back into the interrogation, right? But I want to show y'all that particular clip because that is the mindset of the subculture. You know what I'm saying? So granted that this guy is a criminal and he's going to prison, but the mindset, that right there, his hatred for white people, that is what they have in the subculture. Even if they never been through no racism, they'll use a small situation that they dealt with somebody that was white and just be scarred for the rest of their life. Like, ooh, I hate white people because when I opened the door for a white person, they just walked past me. They didn't say thank you. You know what I mean? Or when I was disturbing the peace, being loud, a white person told me to quiet down. Like it's always some dumb shit that fucking nipple, man. I'm probably not gonna wear this shirt again in the video. Anyway, it's always something. It's always something. You know what I mean? And they use it as an excuse and they use it as a crutch to not be shit. So I said it before and I'll say it again. There is zero hope for the subculture within the black community.